You may not agree with this. In fact, a lot of people probably won't agree with this, but there's a few things you need to do if you actually want to read more books. First thing you need to do if you actually want to read more books is get rid of a TBR. TBRs are great if you want to build out a list of books that you want to read over the course of a year or a month, but the only book you can read is the one that's right in front of you. Focus on reading the book or books that you're reading at the current time. Experience and enjoy the journey of reading those books, immersing yourselves in the worlds or the characters that are in front of you, and just allow yourself to have that experience. The next thing you need to do is stop using tracking apps. There's something to be said about reading 25 or 50 or 100 books in a year, but what's that going to do for you next year? Because all you're going to do is continue to create inflated, arbitrary numbers that really have no meaning to your reading experience. If you read 25 books this year and then next year you set a goal for 50 and life happens and something gets in the way and you only read 20, was that a failure? No, because you still read books. So setting these arbitrary goals, while they may be nice to have because it's something to reach for, don't live by that standard of a number of books you should read in a year, whether or not it was a success or a failure. Read the books you want to read. And that may change. That may change by the week. It may change by the year. Try new books. Read things that you haven't read before. Don't just follow trends. Find authors that you enjoy and talk with people who read books that are different from what you read. For example, in our book club, we have people that primarily just read history, but we also have people that read a ton of horror, read thrillers. We have some people that just read fantasy and are just there to talk with everybody else about the different types of books that they read. At the end of the day, reading should be an experience that is fun, enjoyable, and peaceful, but also gives you some sense of growth and accomplishment that's not tied to arbitrary statistics or graphs or numbers. And the quicker that you get away from influencing your reading experience and just start reading is when you'll truly have an authentic reading experience.